What if I told you 1973's lost hits hid violent attacks, rejected superstars, and toilet brush drum techniques? This is 15 classic songs that changed radio forever. Number 15 started with a marriage breakup.
If you love the legends, hit subscribe and keep the music alive.
He remembers the first time he met her.
This folk country ballad spent 11 weeks on the charts in early 1973.
And the night that she came to his bed.
During the singer-songwriter boom, Strunk blended comedy TV fame with heartfelt storytelling about lifelong love. Here's something you might not know. Glenn Campbell and Jim Nabors both covered this, but Strunk's banjo version defined it. A quirky swimming anthem awaits. This folk album track never charted, but became a cult favorite.
This summer I went swimming, this summer I might.
Released during the singer-songwriter era, Wainwright's witty style resonated with college radio audiences. Plot twist, Wainwright based this on his real beach experience and calls it mysterious, why it outperforms Dead Skunk on Spotify. Jazz funk reinvented classical music next. This jazz funk reimagining of Strauss peaked at number 2 in early 90s. During the fusion era, Deodato turned classical music into a danceable electric groove. But wait, Creed Taylor used quadraphonic mixing for depth, and Deodato never watched 2001: A Space Odyssey before recording this.
Like we used to do.
Chicago's soul heartbreak dominated R&B stations.
Oh, you.
This Chicago soul ballad hit number 1 on R&B charts in February 9th during Motown's peak. The Independents brought smooth vocal harmonies to heartbreak storytelling. Little known fact, songwriters Chuck Jackson and Marvin Yancey faced credit disputes, and Yancey later married Natalie Cole, shifting his focus entirely.
Thank y'all very much for being here. God bless. Have a good time.
Country rock crossover magic struck next. This country rock hit peaked at number 9 in August 1973. During the Eagles era, Stevenson blended folk storytelling with pop hooks for AM radio crossover. The untold story Daniel Moore wrote this about a California woman named Maria, then Stevenson modified lyrics to fit his vocal style. A Southern Gothic murder mystery unfolds. This hard rock track closed Houses of the Holy, which hit number 1 in March 19. During Zeppelin's stadium rock peak, the band pushed boundaries, blending funk with metal power. The band faced exhaustion from relentless touring when Robert Plant wrote this ode to fans, The Ocean of Crowds, and secretly added lyrics about his daughter Carmen during recording under pressure at Stargrove's mobile studio. The album sold 10 million copies in the US alone. The Ocean became an arena rock blueprint with its funk meets metal fusion and doo-wop backing vocals. Did you know that spontaneous 1, 2, 3, 4 count-in was recorded by accident? Reservoir Dogs controversy approaches.
2 weeks gone and he thought he'd stop at Webb's and
This Southern Gothic narrative hit number 1 for 2 weeks in February 1973.
Andy Warlow said hello and he said hi, what's doing?
During country pop crossovers, Lawrence brought murder ballad storytelling to mainstream audiences. What most don't realize, Cher rejected this first because Sonny feared offending Southerners, so Lawrence recorded it as a demo during Marital Strain. Where did you first hear this
I
song?
have many friends and he just lost him one.
Drop your memory in the comments below.
Baby, listen I say, me.
Where did you first hear this song? Who were you with? Drop your memory in the comments below.
So I want to sing it for you. Okay, before I do, this is a little frightening. This is me.
A playground nursery rhyme became a million seller next.
I'm gonna buy me all kinds of candy.
This novelty pop hit peaked at number 2 for 23 weeks in 1973.
Nickel, I got a nickel shiny, and I'm going.
During Bubblegum's peak, Holmes blended childhood nostalgia with adult escapism for crossover success. You won't believe this, producer Paul Vance's 7-year-old son Philip sang the chorus, and Holmes initially refused it as too sappy.
Not at the Oasis.
Desert Oasis sensuality captivated soft rock.
Shadows painting our face.
This jazz pop fusion peaked at number 6 in early 1974.
Shining just for us.
Released September 1973 during soft rock's peak, Muldaur brought sensual Greenwich Village folk to mainstream radio. Hidden Truth. Songwriter David Nickern later scored soap opera One Life to Live.
I'll be your belly dance.
And Muldaur performed this at Greenwich Village without expecting hit status. Funkhorns questioned cultural authenticity
So
ahead.
you wanna jump out your trick bag and ease on in the hip bag.
This funk anthem charted at number 91 in May 1973.
Let your hair grow. Spin big, bust a cup in your wardrobe. Somebody know this much more.
During Oakland's funk boom, Tower of Power satirized trend-chasing culture with jazz-infused soul grooves. Behind the scenes, Emilio Castillo wrote this watching friends desperately follow trends, then saw it sampled by Public Enemy and Ice Cube decades later.
I don't know why I came here tonight. I got the
Feminist country pop crossed over next.
clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right.
This folk rock satire peaked at number 6 in March 1973.
I'm stuck in the middle with you, and I'm one.
During Dylan-inspired songwriting's height, Scottish duo Jerry Rafferty and Joe Egan captured music industry frustrations perfectly, but creative tensions tore them apart. Rafferty quit immediately after the album, nearly derailing promotion.
Jokers to the right, here I am, stuck in the middle with you.
The song was written as a parody. Rafferty even imitated Dylan's voice in sessions. It charted for 17 weeks and earned gold certification. A&M Records struggled to market their folk rock sound until Tarantino revived it in 1992. Did you know Rafferty wrote this mocking industry meetings and Dylan himself?
Delta Dawn, what's that flower you have?
Dutch prog madness.
Your faded rose from days gone by.
This country pop crossover hit number 1 in June 1973.
Wasn't meeting you here today to take you to his.
During Reddy's feminist anthem era post I Am Woman, this Southern Gothic tale resonated with mainstream audiences. What You Never Heard, Alex Harvey wrote this about his mother's story, and Reddy recorded after hearing Bette Midler's demo version first. Prog-rock yodeling parody shocked America.
The most beautiful song I ever.
But the top 3, these are the songs you remember exactly where you were when you first heard them. 1973's unforgettable moments. This prog rock novelty hit number 9 in February 1973. During progressive music's peak, Dutch band Pocus blended hard riffs with classical improvisation and humor. Internal tensions exploded over the song's novelty image. Thijs van Leer and Jan Akkerman feuded for decades. Van Leer claimed yodeling ownership while Akkerman insisted it's my song. It charted for 11 weeks and won Edison Awards. The band edited a 6.5-minute improvised jam down to 3:30 for radio play. Did you know Van Leer added yodeling as a parody of rock genres?
Did you know I'd go to sleep and leave?
A violent attack inspired number 1.
hoping you'd come by and
The sentimental ballad peaked at number 3 in early 1970.
This is hard for me to say.
During the soft rock era, Canadian band Edward Bear brought heartbreak storytelling to AM radio nationwide. Here's the kicker.
Song I'll ever write for you.
Larry Evoy wrote this in a Toronto rooming house after a breakup, agonizing weekly as it climbed charts during personal turmoil.
We get it almost every night.
Number 1 nearly killed its creator.
Moon gets big and bright, it's supernatural.
This feel-good anthem charted at number 13 in October 1972, staying 22 weeks.
Moonlight, dancing in the moonlight, everybody.
American expatriates in Paris created keyboard-driven soft rock during post-hippie experimentation, but songwriter Sherman Kelly nearly died creating it. In 1969, a St. Croix gang brutally attacked him, leaving severe injuries and trauma.
Everybody dancing in the moonlight.
During recovery, Kelly wrote this as escapist joy, transforming violence into celebration. King Harvest recorded it in Paris with French producer Pierre Jaubert. It earned gold certification and spent 22 weeks on charts. The song crossed generations. Top Loader's 2000 cover hit number 7 in the UK. Jubel remixed it in 2018,
Dancing in the moonlight, everybody.
reaching number 9 in Sweden. Hip-hop producer sampled it extensively.
In the moonlight.
Producer Pierre Jaubert used innovative techniques. Drummer Steve Cutler created that unique scraping sound with a toilet brush on drums. The funky keyboard counter-melody drove the groove, while Doc Robinson's smooth harmonies emphasized joyful inclusiveness. But here's what made it unforgettable. First, it became a wedding dance staple across 3 generations. Second, that drum break launched countless hip-hop samples in the early canon. Third, it appears in films like A Walk to Remember, keeping the magic alive for new audiences discovering 1973's joy. From violence to victory, that's the power of music.
Reach the peak, but what remains when the applause fades? Hit subscribe to uncover the stories behind the legends of music. This is Untold Music Legends.
From Judge Strunk's Daisy Promises to King Harvest's Moonlight joy, 1973 gave us folk storytelling, funk revolutions, Southern Gothic tales, prog-rock parodies, and jazz fusion breakthroughs. These 15 songs topped charts and changed radio forever. Which 1973 hit is your favorite? Drop it in the comments below. Explore more forgotten classics in our One-Hit Wonders and 70s Music Greatest Hits playlists. Subscribe to Golden Age Music for more forgotten classics. See you on the next journey and keep music alive forever.